Well, here we are in sunny downtown Dulwich, right? And this is the house that I'm working on. I've been working on it now for about 2.5 years, this property. Big Victorian place. I'll just take you inside if I can walk without being too unsteady. Here we go, through the front door of number 6. Right. This is the Victorian house I've been working on for the last couple of years. Shut the door. Everything in here, this house is about 1885. And everything in here had to be stripped back and brought back to its original state, which is, as you can see. Don't know where to start really, to be honest. Anyway, it basically involved redoing all the woodwork. All the plaster work had to be redone. Right up there. That's all from original mouldings. Okay. There's nothing not authentic. There's nothing fake. Everything in this house is exactly how this house looked in 1885. Exactly. Even the colour of the walls. I get the colours from the Royal Institute of British Architects. These are all original colours that first came out in 1885. And this is the kind of work I do. So everything's back to the original. Stained glass door. And there's this room in here. This was done some time ago. Did this one. It's all quite intricate mouldings and detail. Whole room. But what I actually specialise in, apart from all redoing the whole place, is this. And no one in South East London does this. It's my own little domain. It's called an encruster. It's the original Victorian. It used to be originally plaster. You get a plasterer to come in and do all this, and then a guy in 1875 invented this process, and the same machine is used today to produce this. So everything is absolutely original. So it's all the way down there and through here. I took this staircase completely apart and rebuilt it from scratch. That's what I do, you see. All the way up there. Alright, we come around. I'll just give you a little bit of deco. Alright, all the tile work is also all original. This was put into the house when it was first built. And then we go through here. All that's all stuff that I've done. And obviously put it all in as well, all the over-door plaster work. This is a room, this is a living room in here. This is another one, another room I did. So we go around through here. This of course I didn't do, but this is the kitchen. I replace the woodwork if necessary. I have it profiled at a wood merchant's, and he does that for me, and I replace it if it's badly damaged, but if it's not, I bring it back to its original state. And upstairs, all these banisters and all the spindles, they all came out. They all had to be taken away and done, so I send them off to a guy I've got who actually strips them chemically. So we're at the top landing now, and this is the last phase that I completed about a year ago. Alright, there you go. If you go through here, part of the final phase was all the handles are all the original handles as well. Was this room in here, which is like a spare guest bedroom if you like. That cupboard was 1885. It was a mess, but I restored it back to its proper state after bringing it 6 inches out from the wall, because coat hangers were a different size back then, believe it or not, and today's coat hangers are too wide, so that all had to be done. So then we go through here. Oh, there's a study I did. You'd be surprised at how colourful the Victorians were. People don't realise. Little note for the cleaner, my little friend Sherry. That's the boiler room now. In here I did this. All these, I didn't do the tiling. what I did was build that wall and then completely remove the windows and the frames and surrounds, and reglaze them in Victorian glass after repairing the sash windows, which were knackered. They were so old and rotten and what have you. So then we go through here. Through here. This is the very first job I did, which is the master bedroom. This is the first one I did. That's all original, all that, all bought back, refurbished, or redone, restored. Alright. Nice big master bedroom. Everything comes from Harrods, I might add. Alright, so that's that. We'll turn around. And then we'll go up these stairs. Lincruster again. Everything's lincrusted. Under the chair rail, the dado rail. Up here. And this is another spare room, more of a storage room than anything else. There you go. So we'll go downstairs and see who's working. I wonder who it could possibly be. I've got my Oppo with me on this phase of the job. So I wonder who could be working in this room. Now this side's all been done, but of course this room now is the one we're working on. I wonder who it could possibly be. Oh, there he is. Smile for the camera, son. How's it coming off?
It's coming off alright, actually.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm using your blade.
All the cornice work, all of that's all got to be stripped down and redone. And that door, of course. And once I put the new architraves in, the architraves I had to replace. I don't like doing it, but I do. Skirting is hard to find because it's over 100 years old, so I get it milled up. And once I've repaired all this, we plaster the walls. She's trying to choose a colour, which is one of those, obviously. And then that fireplace has got to be brought back as well. Interesting work, especially when you've got to rip entire staircases and shit apart and actually go to the library and investigate how things looked and the way they were. That door, I love that door, it's a beautiful door, that. The room has now been plastered compared to what it was. Of course, the only trouble with these old properties is that the walls are made of lath and plaster, not plasterboard. So I get the plasterer to come in and he does a skim coat without pushing too hard on the walls. Even just running the paint roller over those ceilings can tear the whole ceiling down because the old lath and plaster is 130 years old and it can be a bit naughty. So you've just got to be very careful. I've just got to finish repairing the cornice. That's got quite a few digs and shivs and what have you out of it, as you can probably see. And I've got the rest of the A-team here today, and they're going to be helping me, or the other member of the A-team is going to be helping me. So that's a particular person is going to be doing that door. Then I'll put the architraves on around the edge, and we'll show you a bit more of it. But as you can see, it's all coming together quite nicely, the room. So another week of this and we should be done. What are you doing, Al?
Burning off.
Smile to the camera.
I am. I have done.
Oh, there's a big slice of hair across your nose. Isn't she good? Look, she's so good at this job. It's her favourite job. Here you go, it's all coming along nicely, just done the ceiling. First mist coat. And when Matt's finished that bit up there, we'll do the walls.
Oh yeah! Alright, how are you?
And this is Sherry. Say hello, Sherry.
Don't do that.
Say hello, Sherry.
No.
Sherry is the greatest tea maker in the entire world. Isn't you, Sherry?
No, cheap. Sunbed. Oh.
You've been on the sunbed, haven't you? Yeah, you have, mate.
Only yesterday.
Yeah, look at this, look. Legs as well. Oh, bleeding hell, anybody think it was summer?
It's going to be really hot today, didn't I? Put this on, I'm freezing. Yeah,
I know.
it's a bit weird day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Beautiful this morning. It was sunny. I thought, oh wow, I got out. It's like, it is. It's cold. How is it then, Brian?
Few problems.
Did they moan?
Yeah. Hey? No, I haven't seen him. They haven't said a word. No, just the ceiling. But I know he had a problem with the ceiling, didn't he?
Yeah.
With plastering the ceiling, but there's loads of repair work I've got to do. It's mainly on the frieze. The frieze needs to be done. But that's where he had to chop his float down. So not a problem. Just got to sort of skim over it.
Monday, there was a note there. Brian, please call me at work, David.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I phoned him. Yeah. It was only about the colours. They've chosen the colours. Turquoise on the chimney breast and the ceiling.
Ceiling.
Yeah. Lilac on the walls and some other mauvey colour, purple on the picture rail.
Lovely.
Yeah. So should be nice.
Lilac on the ceiling.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, what are you doing having a fag? It's not time for a break. Shelby hasn't made a cup of tea yet, have you, Afra?
Fuck you, cheeky. He's cheeky.
Well, there's the, well, obviously the ceiling. And then we're coating it up with this lilac.
Hi, I'm only wearing me flaming Sunday best.
Good, isn't it? There's another firm in. We were supposed to take the outside of the house as well, but we decided against it. We decided not to because I just don't fancy climbing around scaffolds at my age. Been a bit of a wimp. So Afra is now painting the second coat of gunmetal grey onto the fireplace. How's it going, Afra?
Oh, wonderful, Brian.
Is it really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you seem to be doing an absolutely superb job. Let's just zoom in there and have a look at your handiwork. Oh, now there's a shot. I'm just going to put it on wide angle.
Shut up.
What? You're doing a wonderful job. And this is Crystal Palace Parade. Oh! Afra just decided to cut the bus up.
That's it, well done.
Yeah. You'd be better off going through, actually. We're almost home once we get through the chaos. You won't get through. You can't get past you. You've got to go past him. He's waiting for you, sir.
Oh, shut up, you flip.
All right, almost home now. Almost there. And this, of course, is my neck of the woods, Ranelagh Hill. If God was ever going to give the world an enema, this is where he'd stick the pipe.